What's going on, everyone? Sean here from kryptonhga Investing, back with another exciting token review. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out our call channel link down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about TARS protocol, which is a very heavy utility-driven project. So TARS is an AI-driven, scalable Web3 modular infrastructure platform enabling organizations and individuals to effortlessly transition from Web 2 to Web 3. So the first thing that stands out to me is I don't think I've ever seen a project with a concentration on transitioning from Web 2 to Web 3, which is probably kind of first to market type situation, which in my opinion is very bullish. There's so many things going on. It's very hard to find a good real utility that is first to market. Now, as everyone knows, we did transition from Web 1 to Web 2. Now we're going to be going from Web 2 to Web 3, which I think is going to be a little bit more complicated, as especially with the older generation and there's so much technology in Web 3, it's going to be a lot of people having to wrap their heads around exactly what's going on. So when we have a product that will actually help the transition from Web 2 to Web 3 can be an absolute game changer, especially with corporations, businesses, and individuals picking up something like this in order to help them. It really could bring that real world use case, because again, we always want to combine crypto with that real world use case. It's kind of how you have a successful cryptos. We all know so many cryptos is that buy me bro, you just buy it and sell it. That's what gives it its value. But when you can have that crypto with a real world use case, again, that alone is the value you need to really make that successful project. So the first thing I do want to point out about TARS protocol is there's so much utility in this video. We're just going to be scratching the surface of what's going on. So we have the website right here. We have the white paper. Everything will be linked down below, so you can just hop on over to start doing your research after you watch my video. So I did want to point that out, but we are going to hop on over to the TARS AI Hub, unblock the power of AI with Web3. Powered by TARS protocol. Now, this isn't up and running yet, but I do want to showcase this. Now, getting started, connect with your Web3 wallet, i.e. MetaMask, Trust Wallet, choose your desired AI model. So you're going to browse through the AI models library and click launch on the one you'd like to use. Now there is going to be a wallet balance check. The system automatically checks if your wallet meets the crypto holding requirements. Then once access is granted, you get to use the AI seamlessly. So coming on down, we can discover the AI model libraries. We have GPT-4, text to image, video to anime, make any images talk. So for people that haven't used AI technology, it really is amazing. It allows you to do so much stuff that you weren't capable of doing, also potentially saving you a lot of money. Let's say you have a real world business that you need to create a logo for. Well, most of the times in the past, you'd have to get with a graphic designer, pay an exorbitant amount of money, usually into the lower thousands, in order to get that logo drawn up. Now with AI, you can hop on over, tell it what you want it to look like, and within seconds to minutes, it will spit out images that you can go through and pick that image that you want. So we have, again, different things: video colorization, video object replacements. Now, when you do click on one, it would bring you over to the details. This is the Chat GPT optimizing language model for dialogue. So again, guys, this is a really, really cool piece of tech. Again, if you haven't fooled around with AI, it's something that can make your life really easy in certain situations, depending on what you have going on. So again, guys, I do want to highlight the white paper. Again, we're not going to go down the entire white paper just reading it, as it's going to lead to a very boring and very long video, but I do highly recommend coming on over. Again, it will be linked down below. Everything that's going on with the project in detail is here, so that you know exactly what's going on. But we are going to hop back on over to that website. We also have the TAR use cases. We have cross-chain AI access. We have token-driven AI utility. We have Web3 transition assistance. We have streamlined token distribution, customizable Web3 portals, simplified fundraising and token sales, decentralized identified verifications, decentralized collaborations. So again, guys, so much utility going on with this, but let's continue on down the website. And next up, we're going to explore some of their products. So as I said in the beginning of the video, we have a very super bullish project right here, which they offer so many different things for businesses, individuals, projects, whatever it may be. Now, we did talk on the TARS AI Hub, which is awesome. Now we're going to touch on this TARS space. Now with TARS protocol, Web3 starters will be able to create a personalized branded protocol or portal, called Space, where they can easily present their information, influences, and business scopes. TAR Space works as a trusted business text with indexed tags that suits the needs and reach target audiences and provide the trustable on-chain testimonials to prove the influence in Web3. Next up, we're going to have Claimer. So Claimer is a dApp that allows anyone to create time-release token vestings, lock tokens, LPs, or distribute NFTs based on time event. Whitelist users will be able to claim their specific tokens according to custom token vesting schedules. And if you kind of notice a trend here, so many of these products cut out that middleman that you usually pay thousands of dollars to, because most people in the past, in order to do something like this, they would have potentially had to spend $5 to tens of thousands of dollars to create a contract and a dApp and everything that's capable of doing these things. So a very good product, being able to cut out that middleman and make a lot more things possible for people that want to do certain things. Next, we have at TARS, anyone can effortlessly launch Smart SAFT to host a token sale for fundraising/investments. There are whitelist, public, hidden types as option in each Smart SAFT for the space owner, which again, all the previews are right here. Now we have Web3 Staff Authenticator. Now with that, it's a portable tool for verifying the authenticity of an organization's staff identities. Space owners at TARS will be able to effortlessly manage staff identity data for their organizations and get dedicated URL for the public to check the authenticity to avoid scams, which again, another very big problem in the space is the scams, and this is something that will help with that. Now I will hop on over to the white paper and show you right here the TARS ecosystem, which we've just touched on. We have TARS Space, Claimer, the Smart SAFT, Web3 Staff Authenticator. If you come here, it will go into complete detail telling you everything you need to know. Also, another thing that I wasn't kind of given credit for is the UI on this is very clean and very cool. I like the black with the green colors. Again, not the most important thing, but it is nice when you see something that's very appealing and looks very cool. So I did just want to touch on that. So now that we touched on all the utility that TARS protocol has to offer, I did want to go over some of those very important details. We do have our CertiK audit, which you don't get much better than that. And with all these utilities and different things they offer, it is very important to go ahead and see these audits. We also have a PEC Shield audit right here. Another really cool thing I wanted to point out, when you hop on over to their Twitter account, at TARS Protocol, which of course will be linked down below, you'll notice they have the gold check mark, which is not something that comes easy and not something that comes cheap. So whenever you see this, you know that project, that business, that individual, whatever it is, well, actually, I don't think individuals can get it, but you know that business means business whenever you see this right here. So it was very important that I did point that out. Also, TARS Protocol does have a lot of different partnerships. They're also featured in everything you see right here. Now, also one of their partners, Space ID, is a huge project that is listed on Binance. So they're in bed with some really big partners, which is really good to see. Now, as far as buying it, you can do it on Radium right here. You can hop on over to Bybit, check it out there. We also have MEXC. Keep in mind there will be potential for more tier 1 centralized exchange listings. So lastly, I did want to check out some good AI project just to kind of show you what the potential this project has, because again, AI is the wave of the future. So hopping on over to Dex Tools, first we have Graph up to a $2.52 billion market cap. We have Injective at a $1.99 billion market cap. We have Render at a $385.73 million market cap. Now keep in mind, these are all AI projects, something that is very similar to TARS AI, which we have right here. As you can see, a very solid looking chart. We did have our pump and we came down as typical, but slowly working our way back up. We had our little pump, some consolidation, pump, some consolidation. Hopefully we will be seeing that next pump. Again, never financial advice. I'm not telling you that this token will meet what these other ones did, but just picture a world where they do. So we have $2.52 billion market cap right here for Graph token. We were just at 9.83 million. With all the utilities and everything that TARS has going on, there is a world where we can definitely see this project reach those heights. Again, I am very impressed with everything going on. It brings a lot of utilities to a whole bunch of different people, especially individuals that may be interested in starting certain things that they may not have been able to do before a project like TARS. Again, guys, I highly recommend checking this one out, hopping on over to that white paper and read through that entire white paper because there's so much going on. It's actually very, very impressive projects, and I don't say that very often when I am doing a review, but I am thoroughly impressed by all the utility they have going on. But that's going to do it for today's video, and until next time, trade safe.